Hey guys, MJBricks here, back with another LEGO review, and in today's review we are reviewing a LEGO set 375 Castle. So, without further ado, let's start with a general overview. This set was released in 1978 in Europe and 1981 in America. In America, it was released under a different number, 6075. Comes with a total of 14 minifigures and 706 pieces. With the general overview out of the way, let's look at the box. Here's the box. Got the set number in the top left corner, LEGO logo on the top right, and of course the set on the front of the box. Looking at the top of the box, we got the LEGO Land. Picture the box and the set number. The sides are exactly the same. It's just a picture of the set and the Legoland logo. There you go. The bottom is actually different. If you're under 6, don't play with it. It's got a picture of all the minifigures and then some of them in one of the towers. The back is where it gets real interesting, where Lego used to do alternative builds on the back of the boxes, so we just have a variety of them. This one looks like a city wall, a chateau maybe, and 2 house ones, and then just various minifigures and pictures. Being an old Lego box, there is a flap, and there's an inside tray where your bricks came, and then there is the inside flap of the box, which again contained not only the alternative builds, but also it showed the set in motion and just showcased some of the minifigures. So that wraps up the box. Moving on to the instructions, we get a booklet. Thankfully not one of the unfoldy ones that were common back in the day. Interestingly enough, this has the American set number on it. I think maybe the European owner lost the original instructions and just substituted it with these because it is the original box number. So yeah, there's a picture of the set, LEGO logo, and then another picture of the set, then alternative build in the back. Pretty simple, just how to build the set. Of course, we couldn't leave out the minifigures. As mentioned earlier, the set comes with 14 minifigures. And interestingly enough, this is one of the first sets to actually include minifigures. So this is a very historical LEGO set, because before 1978, the minifigure was not in existence. There are 4 different factions presented in this set, and we will look in depth at each one's minifigs. Starting off with the Crown Knights. They are the most numerous faction in this set, with 5 footmen and 2 of these like squires or just dismounted knights, and 1 rider. This is the most numerous figure in the set, the Crown Knight foot soldiers. They come with plain blue torsos and legs, gray axes, or halberds, light gray helmet, and then a chest plate with stickers of the logo of their faction. And this goes for every minifig in this set. The only printing on the figure is that nice smiley face. None of the figures have torso or back printing. So that is just to preface for the rest of the figures. So yeah, there are 5 of these guys included in the set, and it's great to have a little army of them. Next is the Crown Knight Squire, or Dismounted Knight. There are 2 of these guys included in the set, and they are exactly the same as the footmen, except they carry a sword and shield. Of course, the shield being stickered. Lastly but not least, we have their horseback riding knight. He comes with a fully face-covered helmet, which is really just a classic space helmet. And the visor does go up and down. Very cool. You got to be careful with these visors. They break really easily, or they lose their snap. Of course, he has a shield and a lance, but other than that, he's the same as the other figures. And I'm just going to mention it for all the figures, but you can really tell on this one. Yes, my figures have seen a lot of battles. The condition of the stickers is not optimal. It's not pristine, and I don't mind that. I like it. They've been through battles, and there's history and memory behind these guys. And so you can see it's very faded there. And actually, the person who sold this to me had a replacement sticker sheet included, which is very kind. It's just I don't really see a need to do that because most of them you can tell what it is, and this is the only sticker that's actually come off the sheet is on this shield. But yeah, that concludes the Crowned Knights. Next up, we have these guys that I think they have I think it's called the Maltese Cross on their shields and emblem. These are definitely the most battle scarred of all the figures, and you'll see that as we look in depth. Starting off, we have this foot soldier or squire again, exactly the same as the Crown Knights one, except his torso and legs are white, and obviously the different emblems on the chest plate and shields. And I say these are the most battle-hardened guys because they're supposed to be that color of red, the stickers. So you can kind of see a little bit of red still left on there, but these guys have been through a lot. Next, we have that guy's riding counterpart. Again, he's all the figures are really similar. The only difference between him and the riding Crown Knight is the change in colors and change in emblems. Next up, we have these chevron emblem knights whose color is black. Here's a close look at the squire. As you can see, very similar to the other figures, just a change in color and emblems. And here is his riding counterpart. And last, but definitely not least, we have these red knights with blue backgrounds and clubs on their emblem. These are my personal favorites, as I think they're the most unique. So here is the squire, or just dismounted knight, or whatever. Very cool figure. And this guy is my personal favorite. I don't know, there's just something about, that gray helmet with the visor and just the colors on this guy they really stick out. So he is my favorite figure. And of course, I couldn't leave out the brick-built horses. The brick-built horses were needed because the horse element was not created. The horse element would not come out until 1984. So that was still 6 years away. So you had to build them by brick. No barding, no posability or anything. But they get the job done. You get 3 black ones and a single white one. So that wraps up all 14 minifigs. Let's look at the bricks and pieces of the set. So here are the bricks and pieces of the set. As you can see, we've got a gatehouse with a drawbridge. The drawbridge, gotta get a little bit of help at first, but it does wind down. There is this banner sticker right there, which is supposed to look like that in good condition. What is in good original condition is this flag piece, old piece. These would break because kids just step on them and stuff, and the stickers would just get, fade off over time, but mine are still there, so I am very fortunate. Along the walls and the entire thing are little arrow slits and windows. As you can see back there, there is a back door. So this is the back side of the castle. You have this main tower and the back door, but the back door does not open, or does it? All you've got to do is remove this brick, which acts as a barricade, and voila, you can enter through the back door. As you can probably tell by now, like most Lego castles, the walls do open up. The front walls open, which lead to a really nice, it just makes it look bigger, and so it'd be fun if you're like having a siege or something. And then the back walls also open up as well. You just remove these 2 pieces right here, and then you're able to have the castle fully extended out. So as you're able to see in the extension on the walls, there is no furniture or anything here. It's really blank, and that goes for every single part of this castle. back in the day, Lego just, you just used extra parts and just built what you wanted. There was no extreme detail. Sort of the only thing that's kind of here is the parapets for the soldiers to walk around, and then these stone stairs that will lead you up into this tower. And it is the same on both sides in the back. Talking about the tower, here is one of the side towers. Both of them are the exact same. On top, you've got a really nice spot to place a figure, or 4. I mean, there's plenty of space in there. And then looking on the inside, again, there's just kind of nothing. Just places to put figures, and you'd really have to create your own furniture. And the inside of here is more of just like a hallway, and it is the same on both sides. This is what the inside of the gatehouse looks like. You can see the winch from the back. And yeah, the most detailed of all these like parts of the castle, the most detailed part is this back tower. You've got this really nice window detailing on the front, and then you've got these fences that act as like viewing holes down into this gateway. The inside, again, there's nothing there. All you can really do is just place a figure. I don't think there would be room for anything else. And of course, you can place some figs on top. So that concludes the bricks and pieces. Let's move on to my final thoughts. One thing I forgot to mention is that there's supposed to be stickers on the actual bricks of the set. So as seen on the box, there's supposed to be a sticker here of one of these crown shields, and then there's also supposed to be a sticker on either side, just like right here above the window on both the towers. However, I really don't want to do that because they aren't the original stickers, and I also really, that's just one of the bad things about old Legos, that they put stickers over multiple bricks, and it just makes it a lot. You'd risk ripping them when taking apart the set or cleaning it. So yeah. So my final thoughts on this set. This is an amazing set. It is an all-time classic, one of the first sets to include minifigures. If you're serious about collecting Lego Castle, or really just Lego in general, then I highly recommend that you pick up this set. To the modern Lego enthusiast that cares all about detail, this may seem like a boring set because everything's, one color and there's not much detail in there. But in its simplicity lies its beauty, in that you were meant to add the detail yourselves back in the day. You were meant to add all the furniture and stuff, and modify the castle and the walls, and that's where it really lies. And the true intent of Lego is to play well and creatively, and that's the beauty of this set. And all the minifigs are great. The build is great, and they'd beef it up with some more detail and stuff, but it might be able to stand up today. So yeah, great set. I highly recommend you pick one up if you can. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know which one of your minifigures is the favorite down in the comments. Thanks for watching this far. Have a great day.